So, in case you guys are wondering where I'm at, because it looks unrecognizable to you guys, it's because it's unrecognizable to me, and it's Oxbow after a huge thunderstorm had come through and has now flooded. The clinch is flooding. This is flooding. Literally everywhere around here is flooding. This is the second time it's done it this year, and I didn't really make a video last time, but today I thought I would change that. So today we're gonna be fishing flooded water at Oxbow. And as you can see, the water clarity is pretty awful. So I'm using a spinnerbait. I'm actually using the Googan Zinger, and I've got the chase baits flip-flop on the back of it. I got it in the Bama bug color. That way it's a little bit darker and it contrasts this muddy, muddy water. And right now I'm just fishing everything that's cover for these guys. It's a little bit shallower. It's new territory for these bass. Of course, they've seen it already this year, and they've seen it before, of course. This isn't the first time Oxbow is flooded. So they're gonna push up on these banks just for one, new territory, and two, they can actually see the water clarity is a little bit better on the banks. Anytime it floods like this, anytime it rains, anytime the water clarity is terrible like this, you need to fish the banks, just like I'm doing now. Just pitch it around cover. I worked all these trees. There's some cover out there. Any place where there's suspended cover, just pitch at it. There's actually those reeds right there. As you can see, the path that you normally walk on is underwater. So anywhere there's cover, I'm just pitching it at. I'm pitching at it with this spinnerbait, and hopefully we can get one to chomp down on it. It is, however, going to be a task to get to these spots that I need to fish. But don't worry, boys, we're gonna try to put it to them. I'm actually gonna pitch it at all of this right here. There should be some fish underneath this tree. That's why pitching comes in handy. If we can't get the spinnerbait to work, we're gonna try a topwater, or at least a wake bait. It's gonna be so hard to get these fish to see anything in this water. So something that's sitting on the surface should help. I've already fished the dam side this morning, but don't worry, I'm gonna take you guys over there to have a look at it. I chucked this spinnerbait pretty much all the way through it. That almost hit me in the face. This water is actually even higher than it was this morning. Probably about another 2 or 3 feet higher. It's just insane how quickly this place can flood. But they're not wanting to bite here, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on up to these reeds right here. I'm gonna sell some topwater eats over there. I'm actually seriously surprised I haven't pulled a fish out of this right here. Just running it right between these reeds, but nothing doing here. All right, guys, we're almost back to the upper end right now. But I'm gonna try casting at these little pieces of cover, just these trees that are suspended. That's one good thing about a spinnerbait. It's basically weedless. Man, that was a topwater eat right over there. The upper end might actually be the ticket now that the water's up. It's kind of filled in with the past floods, but fortunately, since the water is up, it should be able to push up here. This used to be the honey hole right up here. Fortunately, like I said, it's kind of filling in right now. As you can see, every time it floods like this, it's not very good for it. Oh yes, here comes the sun, baby. Beetle said it best. Do, 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 do. Try pitching at this trash can right here. Corona. Look at that, another topwater eat out there. Right in front of me. Like I said, they might be pushed up in this upper end just because they have access to it now. It's pretty cool. I can actually feel this spinnerbait coming up the bank. You can feel where the bank really is. I mean, obviously this is the bank now. The water kind of clears up on that side though. I can see it right here in front of me. It's starting to clear up just a little bit. This is where the bass are. If I had to take a bet on where these bass actually were, I mean, look at this. This is where the bridge is, so that's the pathway to get to the other side. It's literally been taken apart by this current. If I had to guess, that right there is where the bass are. And there was a topwater eat right here. So topwater might actually be the play today, but I think this spinnerbait might actually put in the work for me right here. Try casting over there where we got that topwater bite. The good thing about today is that with these conditions, no one's really gonna be fishing, so I've got the lake to myself. I can work as much as I want. These fish aren't gonna be pressured today. They're not gonna expect anybody to be out here fishing. Man, they are slaying the topwater right now. Just try casting right at that debris and bringing it right back past it. Man, they're slaying this topwater. I don't know if those are just crappy or what, but if they're hitting the topwater this much today, I might need to switch out some tactics. Man, I wish there was a place to get across here. But as you can see, it's pretty flooded right now. Right before I was about to turn on the camera. Yep, that's how my day's going. No fish, covered in mud. Sweet. That right there, that's where I was. Look at this. This is the dam right here at Oxbow. And you literally can't even walk the path because it is covered by water. In fact, this would be a pretty good thumbnail. Well, that's not good. Of course I would cast that straight in the tree. About how it goes, I guess. Sweet. Look at all this line that just came off. Well, at least I know where it's at. That way when the water goes back down, I can come back here and get it. go. I'm gonna try to stay quiet so I don't disturb any of these fish that are here. But check out this place we're fishing today. It's at a secretly disclosed location. You can't tell me there's not a fish right there. Personally, I have never been to this place, but Bill, who has brought me here today, told me he's got some pretty good fish out of here. So I thought we would try it since, you know, Oxbow's trashed. There we go, baby. There we go. We're on the scoreboard today. I'm gonna go take this to Bill and show him. Check that puppy out. Got skunked all day yesterday, and within like 10 casts, we finally break the skunk. I'm gonna go show this to Bill just to rub it in his face. We just got here. I mean, it is a doink, but as they say, a fish is a fish. Don't worry, I will release him once we get it back up here to Bill, but we got him, boys. I'm gonna hide him. I'm gonna hide him behind my back. Hey, Bill, I got something for you, dude. I got something for you. You ready? Check that out. Yeah, dude, in like 6 casts, if that. Just slow rolling it. I mean, that might tell you that it's on, but he's a doink, but we'll take him, right?
Hey, they're in it.
They're in here. Oh my God, can I cast at that before I leave? All right, we're gonna say bye to this guy. See you, buddy. Yes, sir. On the scoreboard, Bill. All right, we're gonna let Bill cast at it first. Go ahead, bud. Oh, you got the spinnerbait. You have the orange blade though, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast past it. When he hit it, yeah, it was literally right in front of me. He followed it all the way back to me. I pulled him out of the water when I set the hook. I'm just pitching it right at him. Like
I can get my little buddy in here, though.
No, I think that was weeds. It came off, whatever it was. Yeah, it has something on it. Bro, I have to pitch it at this tree right here. You know what's cool? I felt the whole time like I was gonna catch something. Yeah? Yeah. Yes, sir. Bill's hooked up. As soon as I was saying that too. That's a good one, man. Check that out. I'll whip him for you. I'll take it out. I just want to show him to the guys. That's probably about a 1-3, I would say. But look at that. We're moving up, boys. We're moving up. It came right out too. Check that out. Attaboy, Bill. On the scoreboard. Can I release him for you? All right. Have at it, buddy. See you later. Where'd he come off that brush pile? Well, that means they're there. That's already 2 on the spinnerbait, dude. Today I'm using Googan Zinger with one of the Biospawn swim baits on the back. And do you know what yours is called, Bill? He's got a little bit darker presentation than I do. Oh, nice.
Got that big Colorado black.
Yeah, so it'll thump.
But it'll get him in this muddy water, too.
Yes, obviously. Yeah, so did mine. He came all the way up. I thought he was a rock at first because it felt like it went ting. I thumped something. I'm gonna pitch it right over that tree too. Oh, I know. If you were on the other side, man, with suspended trees too. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Well, I think I'll set this in the... Yep. There she goes. Just like that, we have lost the only bait that's caught us a fish in 2 days. Whoa, that was actually really trippy. I can't wait till you see that. All right, Bill, let's talk about today. How do you think today went? Decent. Honestly, that's the word I would use for it too. We caught 2 fish within like 10 minutes of going there. And then, I don't know what happened, man. It was dead. It was literally dead after that. Kind of crazy.
With snow flurries.
We were leaving and it was actually flurrying on the mountain that we were going down. So, I mean, look at this right here. You can kind of see it. Just where they melted on the windshield. It's gonna be like a mix of rain and snow tonight and a really cold front. Obviously, it's gonna be snowing, so.
Not to mention 2 inches of rain we had last night.
Yes, 2 inches. You know, we literally fished flooded cold front water. And we still caught some, so I'd say that's a pretty decent day. Actually, Bill, I'm gonna go ahead and go show them what kind of water we were fishing today, if that's okay with you.
Come on down, catch you some.
All right, I'll be right back, dude. All right, so you guys know that place where I found the GoPro. Obviously not this GoPro, but it was a GoPro. And oh my God, look at this place. That is the clinch. This is the muskie hole that I was fishing with that 8-inch swim bait. And that's the bank I was standing on when I first got here. I found the GoPro out there where you guys see those suspended trees. There were islands. Now it's completely flooded and underwater. But man, can you imagine fishing this? This is just a, what do you say about this? Anyway, crazy, crazy day. As you can see, we got some crazy conditions going on here and still catching bass. So you can't really complain about catching bass. We want some bigger ones. I've been on a grind these past few days. South Holston, Watauga, Oxbow, all the ponds I know. 2 new ponds that I had never fished before. And it's just to catch bass, but that is called the grind, ladies and gentlemen. And if you enjoyed said grind, be sure to hit the like button below, comment, rate, subscribe, do what you guys do, and we'll see you guys in the next one.